Hey guys, today I want to share with you how I set up my dailies in my bullet journal. Um, for the past year, I've been basically using a similar spread to this with about 4 days to a spread and a little time ladder on the side with tasks kind of separated sometimes, unless they're time sensitive tasks. And it was really working for me, except for one thing, and that was that I would oftentimes just keep this open on my desk or on my counter at home and then kind of avoid my other spreads. And so I would go a couple days without even looking at them, and that was kind of an issue for me. Another issue was that in 2017, at the start of the year, I decided that I wanted to use one whole book to house all my life, pretty much for one year, and I wanted to make it last. And in January, I used a lot of pages, and I wasn't really wasting any. My information was pretty condensed, and I already saw that my pages were getting used up too quickly because of all my daily spreads. So I started getting nervous, and I figured that perhaps a good solution to my space problem and my tendency to avoid my other spreads was to start using an external sidekick. So this is my new Dailies notebook. It is a Midori personal size notebook that I found on Etsy. I will link to the Etsy item and shop below. And I'm going to just flip through this book to show you how I've been doing these for the past couple weeks. So I still have my time ladder. I still separate my days between my tasks and my schedule with a little pencil line drawing down, and I am still using my time ladder to visualize my day at the beginning of the day, as well as to track my productivity. So the first thing I do when I'm laying out my dailies is that I draw a line down about 8 squares over, and this will be my section for my tasks. Then I draw 2 lines down for my time ladder, and I write the hours on the side. I put my date at the top, and then if for any significant notes or events, I put them right up top. I then hashtag out any times where I want to be present with my kids, and that's a big priority for me because I want to be really mindful about how much time I'm spending with them. So you can see on Sunday I had a lot of time allocated for that. And so this is kind of forward planning. I do these hashtags in advance. Also, at the start of the day, I will note down appointments, meetings, etc. with a short little arrow and the hour. Then I will block out chunks of time in advance. This is still projecting my day of when I want to do something. So today I planned to be at the office from 8:30 to 4. Now that didn't actually happen. So later on in the day, I will actually write down when I actually got to my office, and that was at 10 o'clock. And instead of writing that out, I just kind of put a line, and for the first hour of my day, I was doing emails, and I did 2 pomodoros, which means that I worked for 20 minutes and took a 10-minute break, and then worked for another 20 minutes and took a 10-minute break. And I signify that by Xing out a block of time. So when I only complete one Pomodoro, then it's obviously just one block with an X. If I only do a half a Pomodoro, meaning I didn't actually complete any Pomodoro, I will just put a line through it, like here. Then I kind of note what I did at that time, what those Pomodoros were for, and that was emails. And sometimes I will write down how much time I spent on a project. So let's see. So here I wrote that I spent 1 hour and 45 minutes weaving. And then I jotted down exactly what I wove so that I could, you know, I can get a good sense of how long it's taking me to do certain tasks so I can plan better in the future. So, so for my productivity, that's how I chart my my Pomodoros. And then if I have an event, such as, let's see if I can find a good example. So in the morning, before my day really began, I put just this arrow that said I was supposed to meet with Margaret at 8:25. I put that arrow out, and then after my appointment with Margaret, I drew this line down to show how long I was with her. So you've got my projection of my day and also my archiving of my day. So that's how long I was with Margaret. Then I use these little arrows right here to show commute time. Oh, I didn't close out these guys. And sometimes I will put my little, my meal plan for the day down here, notes and things like that. And those are basically my rules. Sometimes when I'm planning my day, I will put the little line there, you know, that was my bracket, that when I was projecting what my day would look like. And then I drew another line over here to show which tasks I was working on during that chunk of time. And I think that's about it for now. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or message me on Instagram at honeyroses, and that handle is with a Z. So honeyroses. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will see you on the flip side.